And what is going on, good people? We're back here working on a weekend like usual. And of course, we're always working on a weekday. If it's a Tuesday or Thursday, you've got ISG. It is the intersection of sports and gaming. And tonight, it's a Tuesday night live at 8 p.m. Eastern. We're talking basketball. So we got ISG basketball, the intersection of sports and gaming. Got a couple of top NBA 2K players in the world playing for cash and prizes, as we also get you set for the rest of the week and talk the NBA playoffs and everything in the world of hoops as we're live here from 902 Brewing Company in Jersey City. It is ISG, the intersection of sports and gaming. We put the sports and esports live from 902 Brewing Company in Jersey City. Well, let's come inside here. Larry Ridley here, CBS Sports, Madden NFL, 2K Association, little CFB League, folks. It's always good to be back here with you, joining you here on a Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. We're talking hoops. You know what I'm saying? Always, as Dennis Scott says, leave it. And then on Thursday nights as well, we talk. Actually, you know what? It's actually flipped on Tuesdays. We usually talk Madden, but we're talking NBA tonight. Got 3 shows this weekend. We'll talk the NFL tomorrow. And then on Thursday, we're back with the hoops as we get you set for the rest of the week and talk a little NFL playoffs, a little NFL draft, NBA playoffs currently going on. But folks, we're right here live at 902 Brewing Company. You saw the bright tanks in the back. Right here on 101 Pacific Avenue. Look at the rooftop there. Gorgeous shots of Manhattan and the World Trade Center looking over the Hudson River into Jersey City. And it is 902 Brewing Company located at 101 Pacific Avenue here in Jersey City, a craft brewery here in Jersey City, producing ales and lagers, handcrafted beers, and also the best atmosphere, curated with good times. And you can see you're going to have good times because of those big bright tanks and the fermenters as well, man. Get all the brews that you have here, man. I like the 90210, 902 Brewing Company. Been around over 10 years, so 90210. They got the Hurley's Hoops as well, and the Hurley's Hops here at 90210 and 902 Brewing Company. And, of course, during the NBA playoffs, got to have the basketball goal in here. Look at those guys getting it set here. Live from 902 Brewing Company in Jersey City. Let me go ahead and bring in my co-host for this Tuesday night right here for ISG basketball. We got Nubyjas Wilborn. It's the conference. It's the conference. He is in those 3 rivers, writer for SI and Sports Illustrated up there in Pittsburgh, PA. And then Andrea Richmond, of course, peace up, A down. She is in the A-town. We'll start with you, Nubyjas, man. What are those 3 rivers? Don't let me down.
Man, the Allegheny,
There
the
you go.
Monongahela,
Yes.
and they combined to form the confluence at the Ohio River.
That is right, man. Once again, that river that starts with an M one more time.
Oh, no, we're not doing it again. We got it. We got that.
Oh,
He's like, I got it
man.
right this time. I can't do it again.
Nah. We got the one. We got the one time. We're going to roll on that. We're going to start at 1. We're 1-0 this week. And what they say, get 1% better, 1-0 this week?
1% better. 1% better. All
There you
right.
go.
So good stuff, man. All right. So we got the confluence there, man. The Monongahela there in Pittsburgh, PA. Andrew Richard, peace up. A down. You in the A-town. How's your week going so far, man? What's the weather like? Is it really hot Atlanta right now?
It is hot Atlanta, and there's too much hot traffic going on. That's one of the things when everything starts to warm up is that everything literally starts to seize up because the traffic. Everybody's trying to go some places. Guys, I love Atlanta. You might love Atlanta too. Don't move here, okay? There's too much traffic. We don't need anything more, and they doing construction on top of this. It's too much, man.
Love Atlanta. You just don't love the traffic, though, right?
Love Atlanta. We're as bad as LA, apparently, which, you know, it took me, I went somewhere 30 minutes away. It took an hour and 30. So, you know, I believe it.
That's about right, man. Taking the 5 and trying to get around LA, man. It's like living here in Jersey, man, North Jersey, New York City, man. It's a mess, man, here in the tri-state. But hey, that's also, you got perks of living in the big city, man, in Atlanta.
Juicy
and
Crab
Jersey.
going up on a Tuesday because apparently Juicy Crab's turning the clubs around here.
Juicy
so
crab? I mean, how many
Juicy
juicy
crab?
crabs? They got all the crabs.
They got all the crabs.
Well, that
Keep the crabs. Not all the crabs.
Well, I don't know. Depends on what part of Atlanta you're in and what you're doing at.
I know, right? You guys ready to get this thing started, man? Talk a little NBA playoffs and have an NBA 2K matchup?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, guys, let's take a look at the rundown real quickly. Here's we talk about the NBA playoffs underway. Close to the second round here. You got game 5s going on, 4 of them here live on a Tuesday night. We're going to get into Kevin Gates versus LeBron James. That's been a hot topic in the NBA. How about the NBA admitting that that foul call in Game 4, that was an error with that 2-minute report that came out literally right after the game. So the NBA admitting the Pistons pretty much got hosed. How about Dame Lillard? Sad situation there. Injures his Achilles, going to be out likely for the entire 2025-2026 season, at least most of it, bare minimum. We remember what happened to Kevin Durant. We'll get into that. And the Cleveland Cavaliers on to the second round of the Eastern Conference semis. Just mollywopped the Miami Heat. We'll talk about that. And how about Devin Booker? Pulled up to a kid's lemonade stand out in Arizona. Got to show the video of that. That is really, really cool and a really wholesome moment for the NBA and for those kids there and see the faces there out in Arizona. How about the rules here as we talk about the NBA 2K matchup? We got a King of the Hill format. They're on Hall of Fame competitive rules. All the current rosters are available, all 30 NBA teams, 5-minute quarters. The King of the Hill format, the winner stays on. And right now we have a winner. His name is Reezy, and you're going to see the Wolves against the Suns tonight. And how about the prizes? Because it's all about that money. Total cash prize pool around $50. The winner gets $40. The runner-up runs about this piece with $10. And if you win 4 straight weeks, and Reezy has done this before, you get an NBA licensed zip chair. And folks, go to ZipChair.com. Literally make the best gaming chairs in the world. Get office furniture, gaming desk, you name it. They got all the NFL teams, NBA, Major League Baseball, NHL, MLS, college teams as well. And also any custom pieces you want, check them out online, ZipChair.com. Shout out to our marketing lady out there, Tina Altadonna. Been around for 5 years. We've been rocking for a while. Check them out online, ZipChair.com. All right, how about this matchup here? In the 2K Association, as we're talking sports, this is the confluence here, intersection of sports and gaming. Sports, talking about the NBA, and the gaming part, you got a nice little NBA 2K matchup for money. JustZyrell playing with the Timberwolves, Reezy playing with the Phoenix Suns. All right, let's take a look real quickly at profiles of the two gamers, and we'll start with the challenger, and that is JustZyrell. There he is, JustZyrell Revels from Columbus, Ohio, age 23. He's in Stadium Ops. You know, if my kids saw that, they'd be laughing right now. What? He's an op? No, he's not an opponent. He works in operations. One of his highlights, 2K25 Playmakers Tournament finalist, and he's also been playing very well here in the Compete Forever ISG leagues as well. And let's go ahead and bring in JustZyrell, man, who is up there in Columbus, Ohio. So, Zy, man, tell us a little more about working in stadium operations. I hear that you work for the Columbus Crew, man. Can you kick it up there in the MLS, man?
Oh, for sure. I love working in sports, man. It's just like, it's fun working with the crew. We do more than soccer. We got the Sonic Temple event happening in 2 weeks, so that's gonna be pretty fun. And it's just fun to just be able to be around that environment. You know?
What made you want to get into sports, man, and specifically working with the crew? You don't see many brothers, doing soccer, man, but this is pretty cool.
For sure. It was just given to me. Like, I always been around sports my whole life. And then I went to college for the sports industry. So, like, I had no choice to be in the sports. So.
All right, good stuff, man. You ready to go, man, with some 2K tonight?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. We'll be talking, potentially talking to you at the conclusion of the game if you win. So, man, good luck, and we'll get this game started here in a second. Let's take a look at the King of the Hill profile of Reezy here. Here's a guy that's played very well and in this ISG 2K Association. There is MustBeReezy, Leon Fitzgerald, old Fitzy from Cypress, Texas. Of course, everything bigger in Texas, 26 years of age. He is an Echo Tech. Dude is wicked smart. Pro-level tournament quarterfinalist, one of his better runs there, one of his highlights there, also doing very well in the ISG and the Compete Forever 2K Association. Let's go ahead and bring in Leon Fitzgerald, MustBeReezy. Reezy, man, you've been the King of the Hill. You're on a nice little winning streak right now. Tell us more about being an Echo Tech, what that entails. How did you get involved in it? And, dude, you're wicked smart. You know that, right?
That's what people say, man. That's what people say. But I don't know. I've always either.
Oh, look at you with the colleagues. Yeah.
I was either gonna do engineer or something in the medical field. So, I mean, I just love the hearts, bro. I like it. I enjoy it. It's fun. It's not just easy. So I like challenging every day. For real.
You said you love the hearts, right?
Yeah, I love it.
That's nice, man. But be careful, man. Don't give your heart away now. You know what I'm saying? Take care of yourself, all right?
Yeah, man.
What is your ultimate goal? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? You want to be a nurse or a doctor? What do you want to do?
Nah, I'll just be like a head tech, really.
Okay.
So head tech is really just over everybody that does any type of ultrasound or any type of like technology or stuff. That's probably what I'll do.
All right. Give me head tech. Woo. I knew Andrew would love that.
And I thought that was gonna go a whole nother way.
Don't get me.
That's a different head. That's a different head.
Hey now.
It's okay. I'll train you. We'll do it together, okay? Do a TikTok together.
All right, man. Well, good luck to you, man. You don't really need any luck. You've been playing very well, but we'll be talking to the winner at the conclusion of the game. So stick and stay, man. We really appreciate that. Man, let's take a look real quickly here at the standings here. Molly Pop Grapes as sweet as candy, folks. You got to check them out online, mollypopgrapes.com. Got about 20 different varieties of grapes, man. Also got the pressed juices as well. Molly Pop, take the world by sweet storm with the pink bag promise. If you see that pink bag at your grocery stores, you got to understand you're getting high quality produce. Check them out online, mollypopgrapes.com. Grapes as sweet as candy. Here I am, undefeated, 6-0. Andrew Richmond hot on my heels there at 5-1. Nubyjas Wilborn, 500, 3-3. On the season. All right, let's go ahead and bring us all back in, and let's get these picks in real quickly. We'll start with you, Andrea. Who you got? You got Wolves, you howling at the moon, or you got the Phoenix Suns with the sun set?
I would go, just so I can do it, just so it'd be fun to do.
That's pretty bad.
But hey, man, I'm trying, okay? I'm trying to get into the groove, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Lone wolfing it.
Kev was like, I need the wolf mask completely to do it. But guess what? I'm all about the sun.
Mm-hmm.
No more nights. The sun shall rise again. We're going with the Phoenix Suns.
Going with the Phoenix Suns.
To get it done. Yeah.
All right. Nubyjas, who you got tonight? You got Wolves or you got Suns? You going the Valley or you going the land of 10,000 lakes?
I think I'm gonna go with Phoenix, man.
Water and fire and water, man.
Nah, we're gonna go Phoenix. We're gonna roll with Phoenix. I've definitely learned some lessons. I have become familiar, and until I see otherwise, I'm gonna stick with what I know here.
Yeah, I think we're gonna make it a clean sweep. I'm gonna take Reezy here and the Suns, but man, I tell you what, man, I'm rooting for JustZyrell, man. He's a sports guy like me. I like this Columbus Crew. No knock on, of course, Reezy, Echo Tech. That's a real job, saving lives out there. But, man, JustZyrell's in the sports world. Come on, JustZyrell. Do it for all the sports catchers, man, and the sports fans out there, man. Play with those Wolves, man. You got Ant-Man and everybody else, man. Do your thing out there, and good luck to you, man. So, guys, let's go ahead and get ready and lock it up. We'll be talking to the winner at the conclusion of the game. But right now, let's do it right here live on Valley Live Stadium Sports Network. Watch Stadium Sports app, Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter. Shout out to all the folks watching right now on Twitter. We thank you. Let's go ahead and lock this thing up live from 902 Brewing Company here in Jersey City. Good luck, guys, and may the best man win. Talk to the winner at the conclusion of the game. All right, that pregame show, we'll go ahead and get this read in real quick. The pregame show brought to you by our good friends at Fat Bastard and Sons. You can check them out online, Fat Bastard and Sons, there as well.com. And they're located in South Hackensack, right off of Route 46, man. Fat Bastard and Sons, and with a name like that, man, you know they love good food, man. Fat Bastard and Sons Restaurant and Lounge, family-owned business, been around about 40 years. Man, just great pizza, man. They bring you the best pizza around, got a full bar, and folks that got a passion for great food and excellent service. Got burgers, got chicken, you got pizza, you got seafood. It's all right there. Subs, cannolis, you name it. Check them out online, fatbastardandSons.com. We'll be next door at Club Flamingo, on tomorrow, Wednesday night, doing ISG football. So check them out online, fatbastardandSons.com. We're back here live at 902 Brewing Company here in Jersey City. Rooftop bar, you showed it earlier, man. Nice vibes there. The sun is already set, starting to get a little dark here in New Jersey and New York, man. Of course, located 101 Pacific Avenue in Jersey City, man. A craft brewery here in JC, producing, of course, those ales and lagers, man, handcrafted beers and the best atmosphere, curated with good times right here at 902 Brewing Company. And shout out to the owner there, my guy Don, a fellow Bayonne resident. Like myself. Got Nubyjas Wilborn from SI.com. Got Andrew Richmond. Peace up, 8 ounces in the A-Town sportscaster, newscaster, esportscaster extraordinaire. Breezy, middle of the screen, playing with the Phoenix Suns. We're tied at 2. JustZyrell playing with the Wolves on defense right now. Looks like, no, actually he's on offense. He just scored. Well, I thought he did anyway. But they're in the dark jerseys, Suns in the white jerseys. All right, let's get started, guys. The big story in the NBA, other than the playoffs, off the court, as LeBron James. On the court, LeBron James down 3-1 against the T-Wolves. But on the court, I guess off the court, a little little back and forth there with Kevin Gates, of course, the rapper there, made news there. Had a video post where he was talking about, NBA couples and what they thought of that. And he was asked about, would he want to be somebody in the NBA or LeBron James? And he was like, no, because I don't like the way that his wife, Savannah, looks at him. And then went on to say, it's the white girls that are looking at him, the Caucasian Anglo-Saxon young ladies. He likes the way they look at him, and he wonders why Savannah doesn't look at him like that. Of course, LeBron James clamped back and said, basically, kings don't concern themselves with peasants. Let's go. Let's get it, queen. And then how about Kevin Gates? A couple days later, pulls up to a Laker game. So, whoa. And now you got people like AB saying, whoa, LeBron, why didn't you check Kevin Gates like you did Stephen A. Smith? Got to get your thoughts here, Nubyjas. Answer AB's question. Why didn't he check Kevin Gates?
Because why would
I'm glad he did.
Because why would he engage Kevin Gates?
Exactly.
I mean, look, man, and I like some of Kevin Gates' music, but also, I mean, now listen, I don't know. Now, I'm sure there's some Twitter people who are listening here who might be familiar with more Kevin Gates, and there might be people who aren't. This man has a litany. I mean, I can pull out a scroll of very questionable behaviors from Kevin Gates. Okay.
Huh?
Now, hey, he's a great musician. Well, great, strong word. He has made some good songs, and that's cute. But what has Kevin Gates done to even be worthy? And I'm not a LeBron.
But peasant, that's pretty strong. Peasant.
I mean, if it's just because it's strong, don't mean it ain't true.
Sure.
I mean, in comparison to LeBron, Kevin Gates is a peasant. And I like Kevin Gates, but Kevin Gates is not even. I mean, now, I don't even want to get into some of the stuff I've heard about Kevin Gates now. But that Kevin Gates is admitted to now. I mean, this man has admitted to having relations with his cousin for.
Oh boy!
I'm just saying he is admitted to that.
I think he's dead. I know, right?
I'm just among other things.
Delirious, right? What was the name?
What
was the name of that movie from? It was filmed in Georgia, but it was based out of West Virginia.
The Hills Have Eyes. Oh,
Deliverance.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I mean,
that's different.
That's the light thing that I can even feel comfortable saying
Right.
on something that will go across FCC air that this man is engaged in. He is admitted to engaging.
Well, how about dating Brittany Renner? That's another topic for another day too.
No, I'm not even gonna go there because I'm not getting them people in my mentions.
All right.
But the point is, Kevin Gates is an incorrigible young man who is admitted to engaging in all types of deviant behaviors at best. And I don't even know who this woman is with the hijab on, but
That's
God
Brittany.
bless her.
That's Brittany Renner.
Oh, you know what?
You almost ran into the trap.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
That is
not.
Brittany Renner.
No, I bet she is. Andrea, you go ahead, because I'm about to say something else.
Say he's like my mentions can only do so
Why she got
much.
that on her? Now you know good.
No.
Because he ain't.
I'll save you. I'll
No.
tap out.
Absolutely
Okay.
not. Hand me some water.
Now, I will be all the way bad on Kevin, even though he is not the perfect person at all.
No, look,
He
none of
also
us
has some,
are.
like-
Who is? I mean,
Yeah,
come on,
no,
let's
like
be
Like
fair.
someone who
Exactly.
comes from a cousin relationship.
Okay. I didn't know about the cousin thing at all, but I will say this: his character isn't all the way terrible. He's done things like positive stuff about mental people's health. He's also like he has like.
And that's part of his
daughter?
question. That was part of him engaging here. He was like, I feel bad for LeBron.
Yeah, and he has a
It's
daughter
like,
that's like
she's not looking at him like she loves him.
Yeah, a daughter that's
What
into
you know
like
about love?
an interesting
I know.
subset.
I'm just saying what he said.
She's into an interesting subset of person, and he's still 100% supportive of it, right? So this is made me a little bit sad to see Kevin Gates support this, because at the end of the day, I didn't even know about the Brittany Renner thing. That's a whole entire Pandora's box. But of course, LeBron James isn't. How long have they been together? Since high school? So what is this,
Yes.
like 30-something years? Probably as much as long as a lot of people that I know in my world who are probably older than them. A lot of people are in my world, and they've been together for a long time. Of course, when you're together for a long time, you don't look at your partner the same way. There's a different maturity level. There's a different passion level. And of course, people.
I've
who are
seen some
trying
of
to
those.
rise-
I've seen some of those young ladies
Hey.
look at LeBron, especially the
Exactly.
one. There's a meme of the one white girl. She's like,
But
Yeah, we
there are
doing
other
She
lot
couldn't
with that.
contain herself. I was like,
There are
okay.
intentions
Right.
sometimes when people look at people who have the fame, celebrity, and stars of somebody like LeBron, and we can talk about particularly the white side of that too, and what
Right.
comes with that as well.
Oh,
Doesn't
we're not
matter the
doing
color of the
that.
girl.
No, it
Doesn't
doesn't
matter.
matter. It doesn't matter
Sharp
the
here.
color of
Right.
their skin. But I mean, in general, like there.
we'll get
heard
to
me
Shannon
put
Sharp
out-
tomorrow. We'll get to Shannon
Yeah,
Sharp
well, there's
tomorrow.
a Shannon Sharp. That you know exactly what I'm trying to talk about. So I'll just say this: it sucks that Kevin even went there because, of course, when you've been together with people for so long,
Mhm.
you have a different relationship. But shout out to Savannah, not listening to
Well,
the
I
noise.
guess-
Savannah's
guess
that
it-
girl. Period. Okay. At the end of the day.
Real quickly, I mean, what do you
mentioned
think
Brittany
about what?
Renner, right?
Okay, real quickly.
Yeah.
And her hijab there, right? Whatever that is. If that even, no, even get me started. What she's doing with that Jesus Christ.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Forgive me. I guess
Second
if
quarter,
you-
man.
if
Reezy
you
playing
pay
the
him
Suns
enough-
up by 9. Go ahead.
If you pay him enough, I guess he'll look at you like that. LeBron actually has a real relationship.
Oh boy! All right, all right. We'll keep an eye on this. It was look, shots were fired. LeBron fired back literally the very next day. You know he got wind of that. We'll see if Kevin Gates continues the trolling here. But look, he did have some people talking about like, look, she doesn't look at him like that. But you're right, Andrea. They've been around for a while, and it also played into like almost like, you know, some of the stereotypes and the tropes of, you know, the color divide, the black women and not looking at their black kings, and he should be treated like a king and things of that nature. So
that's
there's
what
a
I'm
lot going on
implying,
there.
not to
There's a lot
like
to unpack.
tear down
Right.
whiteness. Is that we'll start talking
You're
about
right.
that.
Right.
Man,
Yeah.
God bless black women. We love them. We
Right.
need more of them in our lives.
Absolutely.
This is off.
Yes, absolutely. Back here live at 902brewingcompany.com, online as we're here in Jersey City, the rooftop brewery here. That first quarter brought to you by our good friends at Golf Zone Social. Check them out online, golfzonesocial.com, man. 3 locations. You got one in Brooklyn, West Nyack, and also Scarsdale. We were just there last week. We'll be there again in a couple of weeks, man. Sports bar and indoor golf lounge, man, where golf meets social. It's the best indoor golf experience. Got over 240 courses you can play on those bays there, man. They got 16 bays at the one in Brooklyn. That's the one we typically go to and patronize, man. 15, and then they got the VIP booth as well, man. Indoor golf games, excellent service, unparalleled golf experience, man. There, they got great food as well. It's like a sports bar, a golf bang, a restaurant. You name it, man, and all of the drinks as well. Got the bar as well. Check them out online, golfzonesocial.com. Sports bar and indoor golf lounge where golf meets social. All right, we're back here live at 902 Brewing here in Jersey City, the rooftop bar here in Jersey City, man. Got the great ales and lagers here. Literally, CBS Sports, Mad NFL, CFB League, ISG, basketball and ISG football. Got Nubyjas and Andrea Richmond. Reezy playing with the Suns. He's got a lead over JustZyrell, bottom right-hand corner of your screen. He is playing with the Timberwolves. Back to the NBA, guys. We'll take it back on the court here. And on the court, the refs made a critical mistake here in Game 4 the other night, man. Knicks and Pistons playing currently right now, Game 5 at Madison Square Garden. Pistons with an early lead, man. It's been a rock fight, low-scoring game in the first quarter. But in Game 4 in Detroit, Knicks had the lead, up by 1. Cat hit a couple of big shots late in the game. Pistons had a chance to win it. You see your guy, man, our guy, Cade Cunningham, the motorcade misses. The ball goes out, and it gets right into the hands of our guy, man. There he is with the shot there, Tim Hardaway Jr., and he gets hit by Josh Hart. Clearly a foul. They did not call it. Knicks win it. They're up in the series 3-1. They won the game 94-93. After the game, they didn't wait for a 2-minute report. 2-minute report came out immediately. The refs did admit there was a foul there. Your thoughts here, Andrea, on the Knicks, man, getting away with one and the Pistons being hosed right now? Do they have a big gripe?
Well, I'll tell you this before I even start my take, Larry. I'm a little bit biased. New York basketball. Let's go, Knicks.
That's not how it goes.
I'm definitely
Detroit basketball.
Nah, man, we're copying all their stuff. Word from word, bar from bar. New York basketball. Okay?
Orange and blue
Friday
skies.
night
Orange and blue
Knicks.
skies.
Let's go, Knicks. Let's go all the way.
All right,
Copying their
Knickerbocker.
stuff. And honestly, we kind of copying the way that they played the game too. Because if we're talking how the game ran that entire game, what was it? Game 4, right?
Game 4, yes.
Game
Very
4.
physical.
Game 4 was very physical. For as much as you can justifiably complain about Jalen Brunson's drawing fouls a lot, and there were a lot in the first 2 games in which he just manufactured a call. Sure, fine. The whistles were super tight throughout that whole Game 4. Extremely tight. There were a couple times that Jalen Brunson was obviously fouled, no call. Cat, oh my God, he was fouled a lot, didn't end up getting a call, right? So at the end of the game, especially in the last 2 minutes, you can look at Steph Curry as an example. They're not going to go ahead and give you the foul off of a 3-point shot, a 3-point heave, unless it's super egregious. And that call, was it like a foul? It absolutely should have been, but it wasn't so egregious, so especially compared to the context of the game and the other obvious fouls that weren't called, that we needed to make that big of a deal about it. So
there's Josh Hart. Did I make contact with him? Yeah, I did. Was it a foul? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, was it a foul? Yes. Were there a lot of fouls not called in that game?
Yes.
So in that context, I'm surprised that we're even making a big deal about this, honestly.
Nah,
That
man.
just might be my weakness.
Go ahead, Nubyjas. No, man.
First of all, Andrea, I respect you highly. You're a very intelligent,
Very intelligent
person, and you know, I just want to make sure that
I'm familiar with your game. I'm familiar with your work. Absolutely.
I love it, and I appreciate it. And
But
you on your stuff, man, for real. And I respect that you're a fan of the team.
But-
However,
that's a transition.
Also,
But however,
Right,
yeah, yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Get the
now
compliment.
let's get to it. Now, yes, it is fair when you say that one call can't cost the game, but all calls are not the same. Okay, and that situation, if that gets called, that's 3 shots there. You're down 1. Unless you think he's gonna miss all 3 free throws, that game is either going to overtime
Or at least 2 of them. Yeah.
Pistons or the Pistons win it.
Mhm.
And I'm saying, like, if you think he's gonna miss all 3, which the likelihood of that's pretty low, at bare minimum, that game's going to overtime
The
if he
hater
just
in
hits
me
1
wants
of
to
3.
say- The hater in
right.
me wants to say he will, but that's a hater.
I'm just saying, no, and it's fair.
Halftime in
I
our
get it.
2K association game here on
Yeah.
ISG basketball. 28-23 started the third quarter. Go ahead. Nubyjas,
And I get
wrap
it,
up.
I understand, but I'm just saying, like, it changes the course of that series. Do I think the Knicks are the better team? Yeah. Do I think the Knicks probably, should have won that game? Yeah. But in that moment,
Man, Detroit had a
that was
10-point
an
lead,
awful
man.
call. That
Yeah.
was an awful call against them that probably is going to cost that series. And I do think not all calls were the same. Also, the referee coming afterwards and telling what happened. What good does that do? Unless you're going to do it over. Well, I guess if you watch The Wire, remember the basketball scene, ain't no do-overs. You know what I'm saying? It's terrible. It's just indicative of where we are with the referees as a whole. I mean, yes, I never want to blame the refs. Shout out to the Knicks. I guess they'll finally advance in the playoffs for once in their miserable lives after the last 35.
I don't think they will. I think the Pistons still come back and win this thing in 7.
gosh, Larry,
Instead of
don't
winning in
say
6,
that.
they're going to win in 7.
You said they're gonna blow a
Push that
3-1
on
lead.
me.
Wait,
I think they will.
you said the Knicks. I mean, if I would
Detroit
say this.
basketball.
if there is a team and an organization capable of blowing a 3-1 lead, it'll be the New York Knickerbockers.
would be.
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely.
It would
You know what I'm saying? But no, that
Absolutely.
was a bad call, terrible situation.
Yeah.
Yes, there are a lot of missed calls, but they're not all the same.
That's
this
true.
was bad, and it does no good afterwards. But this is where we're at, I guess.
Yes.
I don't know.
That's
And
my
the Knicks
problem
know
with
they
the
got away
full
with one. You can
report.
tell in the post-game reports and the post-game comments by, Kat and also Josh Hart. They know they got away with one. Go ahead, Andrew. Wrap
But
it up.
yeah,
10
that's
seconds.
my problem with the pool report. It's just like, yeah, we messed up at the end of the game. Okay, what's that going to do? Is the
Nothing.
win going to go towards us? Are we going to play the last couple seconds of the game over again? We're not. So you're just telling like a already peeved off fan base, you're right, but you can't do anything about
Right,
it.
right.
Like,
And what?
get out of here. And what,
Yeah, we'll see.
hey, look,
Game 5
we'll
tonight.
take
Go
it
ahead.
if it's you.
Wrap it up.
I mean, let's be real. If
Yeah.
your team is the beneficiary,
You take it.
You take it.
Take it.
If your team is the one who gets hosed,
Right.
you mad about it.
I mean,
You-
maybe I don't want to be gaslit.
You
but
take it. You take
yeah.
it on both sides. You take it if you get the call. You take it if you get
You eat.
hosed.
Sports
you eat
fans
it.
don't
Is what it
complain
is.
either way.
Exactly. That is true.
Well, I mean, but the Knicks aren't going to win a championship. That's really what it
Yeah, I know
Okay.
that. I know
All right.
that.
Orange and blue skies for real, man.
Though.
Knicks and Pistons right now, game 5. Like I said, Detroit with a small lead here in game 5 into the second quarter. We're back live at 902brewingcompany.com. Let me tell you what, that second quarter, folks, brought to you by our good friends at El Aguila Dorado Restaurant. Check them out online, AguilaDoradoRestaurant.com. Located in Bayonne, New Jersey, right down the road from Jersey City. That's where I trap at, man. Authentic Mexican restaurant, man. Great food, great vibes, great entertainment, great atmosphere there at El Aguila Dorado Restaurant. Got the libations are definitely pouring. Monday through Friday, happy hour, 2 to 6 p.m. Got the mariachi shows. You've seen that on the show on Tuesdays as well. Also, DJs on the weekends, Latin nights on the weekends as well, man. Got the patio as well. Do a great job there. Shout out to Marisol Romero there, the owner there. Will be there next week at El Aguila Dorado Restaurant. Yes, the Golden Eagle. It has landed right there in Midtown on Broadway in Bayonne, New Jersey. We're back here live at now2brewingcompany.com is where you can find it here. Shout out to Don and the folks here. Welcome us here a couple times a month, man. We like coming here every other week here for the great ales and the lagers there. Our craft brewery here in Jersey City, handcrafted beers with the best atmosphere, curated good times right here in Jersey City. Got Nubyjas Wilborn, writer for SI.com. You got Andrea Richmond, piece up, A down. She's in the A-town. Breezy, bottom left-hand corner of your screen with the glasses on, playing with those Suns. He's got a 7-point lead over JustZyrell, playing with the Minnesota Timberwolves. Back to the NBA real quickly. I want to get your thoughts here. We're watching the Pacers and the Bucks tied now with like 10 seconds to go here in regulation here. Game 5. Bucks trying to hold on and not get eliminated. They're in this position because Dame Lillard, of course, suffered the Achilles injury in Game 4. It's sad to see Dame, man. Dame Dollar, Dame time, suffered that Achilles injury early on in that Game 4 in the first quarter, man. Of course, we remember that was in his left leg. Of course, we remember the right leg. He had the blood clot, was out for about 3 or 4 weeks, man, with the deep vein thrombosis there. So I was talking to Kevin, our producer, man. You think about it. You see this all the time with athletes. Maybe you overcompensate. Had the blood clot in the right leg, left leg, Achilles gives out, got 2 years left, about $100 million, 50 plus in each year. So he's going to be taken care of, man. But you got to wonder, probably going to miss all of next year, 2025, 2026. We saw that with Kevin Durant, 2019 into 2020 when he left the Warriors and went to the Brooklyn Nets. Your thoughts here, Andrea, on seeing Dame go down, man, like that, man. And got to feel bad for him and Giannis and the whole Milwaukee Bucks organization and Cream City there in Milwaukee, as we like to call it.
Man, this is so tough in particular because of the way that he reacted to it. And it's one of those luck of the draw, honestly, or bad luck of the draw when it comes to these injuries. You'll have someone who tears their ACL, when Juju hurt hers, he was writhing in pain. And then you have someone like Geno Smith where you just walked off. Who was it that played like a whole entire quarter? Rondo, I think, right? After he tore his ACL. And then the Achilles, the same thing when KD went down, when somebody DeMarcus Cousins went down, you could pretty much tell, oh, wow, this is going to be it. Dame, he didn't get up, but he wasn't writhing in pain, and it didn't feel like...
Yeah, Kobe hit the free throws before he went out when he tore his Achilles.
And you know what?
Klay Thompson as well. Klay Thompson as well in the playoffs. Yeah, remember, he got hurt same year as Durant, 2019. In that final.
Those instances, you felt it. In Dame's case, I was just hoping maybe he twisted his ankle or something went off. Of course, it was non-contact, so that's an obvious sign.
When he pushed that ball and he went down and grabbed his leg, I was like, oh, no.
And you always try to gaslight yourself that if they're in pain, then it's worse. But if they're not in pain, then sometimes it's fine. And he wasn't in pain. But it definitely is a pain, not only to him, the Bucks in the short term, but in the long term as well. Dame's career too, because Dame is 36 right now. It's hard to come back from.
Is he 36? Is he 35?
30. He's about to turn 36, I think, this year, regardless. So it sucks for that to happen and this to happen at this point, because he pulls up for shots. That hurts your Achilles when you pull up for shots. He's explosive. He uses hezzies a lot, so he's going to need that Achilles. It's going to hurt his game, and I'm hoping with new advances in technology, it doesn't. In the long term for the Bucks, though, you have to wonder if Giannis might start to look for other places, because Dame is going to be out for a year and a half, probably at this point.
9 months. Achilles is a solid 9 months, man. And then, it's going to be a while. This coming back from an ACL, like that second year really is when you're better and have more hops. Nubyjas, your thoughts here on Dame going down with the Achilles injury and his left leg?
I don't even know where to start with this other than, first of all, prayers to him and his family. I mean, listen, he's made a bunch of money. Financially, I'm sure he's going to be okay. He's not going to be homeless or anything like that, so that's a start. However, well, yeah, sure, you got some other things going on, but I mean, he's going to
That's
have
why
a
he had a
place
rough
to
time
live.
last year. He was going through the divorce, and he also got
Yeah.
hurt last year as well.
Yeah, he's going to have a place, but at least he's going to have a place to live. He's going to be, he's going to be okay. He's
Man,
going to
look,
be
he
fine.
can lay his head
But-
on $100 million next 2 years.
Exactly.
100 plus,
But-
like on 110.
But he rushed. I think he rushed back from that injury, and this is what happens when you rush back. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not knocking
Try
him.
to be a loyal soldier. Yeah,
No, I
not
get it.
knocking
I
him.
get it. And I respect. I mean, listen, Dame is one of my favorite players in the NBA. First, actually, really great guy. I've been blessed to be able to interact with him a few times. Wonderful dude, great sense of self, great sense of who he is and what he is. His journey to the
Best
league
rapper in the NBA.
By far.
I can't argue with that. Well, I guess because Jello's not in the
Jello,
league.
he's not in the league.
Jello's not in the league.
Whoa,
But seriously, man. Hey.
I might
it's the
swerve on you.
point,
Whoa,
and
whoa.
But nah, I like Dame. I hate this, man. It's sad. Because also, let's be real, he's getting older.
Yep.
He's been
Yes.
playing a while. I mean, how many years he's got in the league now?
12, I think, at least one.
Yeah, I'm saying
It might be more than that. 13, 14. Yeah.
I mean, he's definitely on the other side of 30, right? I mean,
What was his first year, like 08? Maybe 08 or 09? So, like, yeah, he's been around for a minute.
I mean, 2013 is when he started playing in the league. You know what I'm saying? So,
12.
Okay, so 12 years, 13 years.
yeah.
This was
And
13th year.
He's up there, man. And you don't know what it's going to be like if he's going to have the motivation to rehab and do it and what he's going to come back like. He already was losing a step or two just because, he's been in the league so long. And his game is so predicated on his athleticism and everything else. It's not like as much as Ja's game is based on athleticism, but that's a big part of it. You know what I'm saying? He's not the tallest guy.
Well, we've seen him dunk on people, but lately, the last 2, 3, 4 years,
he's been adapting. Yeah,
it's the jump shot, man. He can pull up from the logo. He's got a pure stroke as well.
But he's still got the handles. He's still got to get there.
Yeah, you got to get off
He's
that floor,
got to do
man.
the lateral movement.
Right, hit those 35 footers.
loves
Hey,
heavies.
man, it's a lot. It's a lot. You don't know what he's gonna be like. Now, if he was 22, we having a different conversation. But he's more like 32 or so.
Not 34, 35. Yeah.
35.
At least he can find
Real quickly.
comfort knowing that KD came back and he's fine. And, Clay, although he's not as much as he was, he still came back and is looking
I'm
fine
not
in
saying he
quarter
won't
two.
have.
Yeah, and he's a good 3-point shooter. Yeah, real quickly,
Yeah,
wrap
I'm
it
not
up.
saying he won't have a career. It's just it's tough, man. I hate
It's a
this.
real tough injury.
I hate it for
Toughest.
him. I hate it for that team. Did Bucks win this game? Are we still going?
It's in overtime. They're on a 9-0 run. They're up 6 with about $1:15 left. So shout out to the Milwaukee Bucks, man, trying to win this game and force a game 6 in Milwaukee. So we'll keep an eye on Dame. But yeah, man, likely going to miss the entire 2025, 2026 season. Woo! It's going to be tough, man. I'll tell you what, that third quarter brought to you by our good friends at Jerky's. Check them out online, jerkysnj.com, man. Folks, it's time to level up your game, man. We're talking about great Caribbean fusion there, Jamaican and Haitian fusion, man. You got the chopped cheese, you got the oxtails, man. You got it all right there, the jerk chicken. Man, you're talking about flavorful hits, just flavors colliding right there in Elizabeth, New Jersey. We'll be there in a couple of weeks, man. jerkysnj.com. Man, that Rasta pasta over fries, man. The Haitian and the Jamaican cola, man. They've got it all right there, man. Caribbean fusion. Check them out online, jerkysnj.com. We're back live here at 902 Brewing Company here in Jersey City, man. Rooftop brewery here, man. Great lagers and ales here, man. You can see the tanks behind me, man. The fermenters, man. They brew everything right here in Jersey City, man. I was in Bayonne the other day and went to a little convenience store. They had 902 Brewing beer in there, man. They had the 90210 beer in there as well. Real quickly, game's about to wrap up. I want to get your thoughts here real quickly, guys, on the Cavs. We'll start with you, Nubyjas. Cavs dominate. Cavs dominate the Miami Heat. Plus 122 point differential. Worst or largest in the history of the NBA, man. Won by 55 the other day. Would have broken a record. The Miami Heat scored 5 straight to end the game. It would have been a 60-point loss for the Heat, which would have broken the record. I think the record is 58. How serious of a contender are the Cleveland Cavaliers? We'll start with you, Nubyjas.
Right now they look like they're very serious. We will see. I worry about the fact, do they have a guy when it really comes down to it?
Donovan Mitchell.
He's cold.
Have you not seen his numbers in the playoffs? He's averaging almost 30.
Yes, I have.
He's like top 5 or 10 in the history of the NBA.
That's great. That's awesome.
Postseason numbers.
Yeah, that's great. And that's wonderful. I'm not disrespecting. I like Donovan Mitchell. I like him since Louisville. You know what I'm saying? I like them, you know what I'm saying, with the Jazz. Great player.
Mm-hmm.
But is he ready?
Find out.
I'm just saying. I mean, if he
is,
and he's really ready to be that guy when it comes down to it. Because as much as the NBA has changed, as much as basketball has changed, when it comes down to it, you got to have a guy that won. And I don't know if he's ready. Now, maybe he is. I like Jared Allen. I like their crew. I like their squad. I mean, they're fun to watch. And also, I lived in Cleveland, so good for the city of Cleveland.
I think they hit almost 83s in that 4-game series, like
they
77
ballers. No, I think that Heat team. I mean, also, we got to remember, the Heat were a 10th seed for a reason, okay?
Right. But they still got some fight.
No, I'm
still an NBA squad.
No, they are, but they're a 10th seed.
They not only do they live in Miami, they had their minds on another tropical location. It was 1, 2, 3 Cancun.
Them boys was out of it. But now, I like the Cavs. I need to see them do it before I believe they'll do it. And that's no disrespect, but just with the history of the league and how we know it to be, they ain't take no bump shit. They ain't take no lump shit. They haven't been together long enough, historically, from what we've seen for championship teams. Now, maybe times have changed. I don't know, but I need to see it first. They're a great regular season team.
Sure. 64 wins.
Great regular season team. They balled. And they had a great first-round series against a 10th seed. Let's see what happens when it ratchets up a little bit.
Well, I mean, they might get Milwaukee, who's compromised with no Dame, or they'll likely get Indiana if Indiana can get their stuff together. Yeah, and right now, Bucks up 6 with about 47 seconds left.
Let's see what happens when they get Boston. Come back.
I was going to say, to me, their only competition is Boston. And I don't know, man. I think they could probably get, especially too, if they get hot.
They ain't beating Boston. They ain't beating my boys. Ain't nobody beat my boys 4 times.
If they get hot from me, Jared Allen's really playing well on
I think they're serious enough to get to the conference finals. That's damn it. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not saying that it can't happen. No, I'm not saying that it's not likely that the Celtics win. I'm just saying that's their only competition in the way, and I can foresee a future in which the Cavs win. Do I think it's more likely that the Celtics win? But also, too, clutch moments, clutch situations. You not only have Jason Tatum, but then you also have players like maybe Chris Porzingis decides to do his thing. Jaylen Brown is going to do his thing. So, I feel like I trust that group a little bit
Derek
more.
White, Payton Pritchard,
exactly.
Hauser,
Those are players I trust a little
Al
bit
Horford,
more.
yes.
But, shout out to Evan Mobley also as well, boy.
Defensive player of the year.
He's coming there, man. He's coming up. So
absolutely. Now, Cavs are for real team. We'll see. They'll be waiting on, like I said, the winner of this Milwaukee Bucks Pacers series. And Pacers up 3-1 in this series, but they're down 6. 40 seconds to go here in Game 5. That game in the Circle City, Nat Town, in Indiana and Indianapolis. All right, real quickly before we get out of here, and Reezy did win. Suns win the game over the Wolves in this 2K matchup. Before we get out of here, guys, I want to show you this video. How about Devin Booker? This is pretty cool, man. Devin Booker just cruising along in Arizona, pulls up on these kids, man, and he spots some kids and their sweet little lemonade stand. How about this? Devin Booker, first of all, he pulls up in the old whip right there, right?
Yeah,
old school.
That car's nice.
Right? Devin Booker, if you know him, he likes these old cars, man. He's an old soul. Look, pulls up, man, and actually gets some lemonade from these kids. And look at the kids' face. The kids' faces on these kids, man. It's just great, man, to see this NBA All-Star and an Olympian pull up in front of their driveway and bounce some lemonade, man. There's American pie, right? There's apple pie. There's 4th of July. And then there's Devin Booker pulling up to the lemonade stand, man, in Arizona right there. What do you guys think?
I love this. This is so cute. I didn't know kids still made lemonade stands. Thank goodness that they do in this grand age. I never believed in that scheme. Oh, make a lemonade stand to get money. I never believed in it. But hey, it's working out for them.
Look at him. He's like,
yeah, no, exactly. This is one of the good things. Of course, it's player movement, player empowerment. They're going to all these different places and destinations. You never really get to have a home base and have people actually root for you, to see your growth and maturity and to mean something to the city. How much does that mean to that kid, to not only some NBA player to pull up to him, but also Devin Booker, who's been around for the city, represents that city so much. It's such a cool moment, and this is one of the benefits, even if you don't have a ring necessarily, staying in a city you get the pride, the faith in the city, and you own that city. So hopefully it still works out for him, and we have athletes still stay because you get moments like this.
Nubyjas, is that the best video you've seen all day? The sweetest thing?
You know what? It was really fun, man. And, you know, I like Devin Booker. First of all, I like Devin Booker a lot. I think he's a really good player. Shout out to him being out of Kentucky. Yep. And these are the kind of things you do to connect with the city you're in.
The little boy goes crazy.
Yeah, that's fun, and it's cool, man. I mean, I'm glad he did that. You know, like I do also have feelings about we live in a world where everything is on social media, where every little thing has to be immediately seen and shown and manicured. But also, this house here don't like this kid's hurting for money, but you know, whatever.
No, they're not.
I'm just saying, if he's
outside of a gated driveway.
I'm just saying, like, unless somebody drove that kid from the mission, I'm pretty sure this kid is not really hurting for money. But it's nice that he wants to do something. Hopefully, does something well with it, and that's cool of Devin to go show their kids some love, man. I ain't got no problem with it.
I love it. It's just good. It's good video. Shout out to Devin Booker.
He looks happy, man.
Shout out to the kids, man. Absolutely, man. So, all right,
so what's up with that hat? I'm pretty sure it's hot out there.
It's hot as hell in Phoenix, in Arizona.
Outfit, man. You got
hot
to,
as hell.
man. Swag over everything. Swag over everything.
I see.
Got the long sleeve shirt. Got a Scully.
I am dying.
Devin Booker don't care. Yo, he swagged out though, man. But like I said, he got the old whip right there, old school, man. I like it. You know what I'm saying?
Solo look for real. I love it, man. It's a whole. You can tell, like Nubyjas said, a little manicured, but hey.
You see it around the mirror as well, man. At the sneakers, the kids' shoes there.
Yeah, I mean, hey, we peeped the game. I mean, listen, they clearly are sending a message here, and it's cute and it's fun. I got no problem with it, man. Do your thing, D-Book. Yep. Enjoy life.
All right, we're going to do our thing, man. Game is over. That fourth quarter brought to you by our good friends right here at Kettle Black, located in Staten Island, kettleblackbar.com. Actually, the post-game show brought to you by our good friends right here at 902. Fourth quarter brought to you by our good friends at kettleblackbar.com. Check them out online. Two locations, one in Staten Island, also another one in Brooklyn. And we're talking about, guys, beer, wings, and burgers, man. The best wings, burgers, and beer. Food and Wine magazine said, quote, one of the top 5 wing joints in America. Open daily, 11:30 a.m. to 1 a.m. And you got the bunch of events that they do as well. Got live music, got trivia, got sports as well, man. Just a great bar, man. We were just there last week. We'll be there again in a couple of weeks. Once again, 2 locations, one in Brooklyn and the other in Staten Island. Shout out to Chris and the staff there, man. We love going there. With the Kettle Black Bar, best wings, burgers, and beer that you will ever have. All right, game is over. Bring everybody back in here. What do you think here, Andrea? Once again, it's like when we watch ISG football, man, and watching OG 2K, man, the king of the hill, man. We haven't seen our king get beat yet, man, and it's just, I guess the word I'm looking for, methodical.
Talking about King Reezy. Are we gonna have to start making songs?
We're not glazing him. We ain't doing that.
I got too ambitious right there. Too ambitious. But I will say this. I want to talk to him about, not as emphatic as a victory, but it is his first time using the Cleveland in this sense. Shout out to JustZyrell though for go ahead making it a close game, much closer than a lot of other contestants. So
I thought it was gonna get out of hand, and he was able to sort of kind of reel him back in. About your quick thoughts here on another victory for Reezy?
Hey, man, the man is rolling. He's doing his thing, decimating opponents, and I'm here for it, man. He ain't messing around. I got nothing but respect for him.
He's got the snap. He's decimating.
Hey, can we find a way, maybe?
Is he Thanos? Is that what you're saying?
He's Thanos out here. So maybe we could maybe we could split in the middle.
Oh man, Indiana just took the lead with 1.3 seconds left. I can't do play-by-play. Ball game, Indiana moving on. And boy, they are celebrating. Look at Halliburton standing on the scorer's table.
Okay, Indiana.
Guys, you just won a series that you should win.
You should win, especially with
remember the Magic won game 3 against the Celtics and confetti came down? I was like, whoa.
Hey, well, you know how Orlando do. You was down there for a while.
Yeah.
I mean,
Mouse House. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. But I will say this. Maybe we can find a way to get OG and Reezy but we find a cat sport.
It's getting chippy, man. Halliburton, man, and Giannis trying to get into it. Look, Indiana, you guys are supposed to win this.
Tyrese always a little bit.
Well, we're going to talk about him on Thursday. He was voted most overrated player in the NBA. We're going to talk about that.
Yeah, there's a reason for that. About Halliburton, but don't even get me started. But I'm saying you got to do catch weights and boxing. Maybe we find like another game that Reezy and OG can play, and we get them on one thing to see what that is. Like OG got the Madden stuff,
right?
Reezy got NBA, so maybe we find something in the middle they can play.
Remember PGA golf, Larry?
right. I was about to say, or you play a half of Madden and a half of basketball.
There you go. See what they at. I don't know. I just want to see it. I like greatness, and Reezy's giving greatness.
Right. Or you play one game of Madden, one game of 2K, and then maybe like Fortnite or something. I don't know.
There you go. In the middle. Why not?
I don't know. And have a game master. That's not the show we were thinking about doing. All right, let's go ahead and bring in our guy. There he is, Reezy, man. How'd you feel, man, throughout this contest? Had a big lead early, kind of stretched out, and then you look up, it's like, whoa, it's like a 4, 5, 6 point game. But of course, you're able to walk out of there with another win.
I mean, like I said before, Zyrell is a hooper. He really is hard to guard sometimes. And I started to miss shots, and he came back. You know, and I knew I wasn't gonna lose though. That's one thing I knew, and that's I hit 2 big threes, and then that was it. I was gonna win after that.
No, I'm sorry, guys. It's getting pretty bad in Indianapolis. The Bucks are mad. They're doing the most.
They doing a Patrick Beverly where they win the play-in.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Patrick. Stand up now.
He was in there going crazy for that play-in game. I remember that too.
So, any questions from you guys? I'll one more question for me. So, you played with the Suns this week. What team are you going to play with the next week?
76ers.
Well, actually, it won't be next week. It'll be Thursday.
Yeah,
2 days.
Thursday. 76ers.
Oh, that's going to be tough.
Interesting. Okay, so a couple weeks, right? There's been a couple weeks. There's been an escalation, right? You know, OG kind of made it a little bit more close. Zyrell made it closer. You know what I mean? Long away are the days where you were, dropping 30 on them. Team? Or are players starting to catch up, you know? The defense is starting to shore up, maybe?
No one's catching up.
No, it's not that at all.
No one's catching up. I'm having fun. I'm trying teams I ain't played with. You know, it's fun. I'm a win. I know it. You know, it's close sometimes. I know. Yeah, it gets close.
I know it.
I mean, when you don't practice on them, that happens, naturally, probably.
Right. Yeah, it happens. I'm not going to lose. I know that, but.
Wow. Okay, the bravado. Excuse me.
Come on now. Dirt off your shoulders. Didn't even have
But I told y'all about the list of teams, and I'm going through all these teams to show y'all I could play with any team. I'm playing with all types of teams and just winning. That's just what I do.
We're going to see when you got to play with the Wizards. We'll see how you look then.
Yeah,
I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going.
I know. That's tough.
30.
Wow, that's tough. Yeah, you eventually you're going to have to. Yeah. How do you feel about Thursday, man? And what's the next team you're going to play with? You said Sixers, right?
Yeah, Sixers, yeah.
Now, now is Embiid and Maxey and all those guys still there?
Yeah, all them guys there because of the end of the season, so all of them you can play with.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, we'll see how much grind you put on those games on the team. Okay, we'll see.
Oh yeah. That Embiid probably gonna go for like 25, 20.
That's crazy.
Oh, say less. Okay.
I'm expecting 25 or less. Over under should be the bet next week.
All right, man. Well, good luck, man. We'll see you in a couple days on Thursday, man. And yeah, man. Once again, man, you're heading towards another chair, man. You're getting close, man. Playing with the Sixers on Thursday. So shout out to Reezy, winner tonight, playing with the Suns. And shout out also to Zyrell, who played with the Wolves and made it a very close contest. Folks, if you want to be like Reezy and play in our 2K Association here on ISG Basketball, you can join us now. Go to ComPETE4EVER.com/2K Association. Free 99, free entry, ages 13 and up. All online. You can win cash and other prizes. Weekly King of the Hill format. Winner stays on. You win and you stay on the sticks. Join us now. ComPETE4EVER.com/2K Association. Don't do it today, but do it to now. Also, this post-game show brought to you by our good friends right here at 902 Brewing Company. 902brewing.com right here located in Jersey City, man. Beautiful rooftop bar and lounge here, man, brewery. Absolutely, actually, that's what it is. 101 Pacific Avenue here in Jersey City. A craft brewery here in Jersey, in JC, in Jersey City, producing ales and lagers, handcrafted beers, best atmosphere, curated with good times, made right here in Jersey City. Got the spacious tap room. You can host a variety of different events. We're talking about socials, talking about music, concerts, comedians, yoga, live bands, local DJs. It's all right here. We had the speed dating a couple of weeks ago. That was right here at 902brewing.com. Check them out online, 902brewing.com. All right, guys, it's been another great show here live on a Tuesday. Going 3 days this week. Tomorrow night, I'm going to do a little ISG football. Got the Madden. Got some NFL news and notes coming out of the NFL draft. Second largest crowd ever in Green Bay. We'll get into that, tied with my hometown of Nashville. We were there for that one in 2019. So we'll get into that, and then we're back here live on a Thursday. We'll be at Club Flamingo, the Gentlemen's Club, and Sports Bar in Hackensack. That should be fun. Andrea, are you going to be around tomorrow?
We will see. I am going to be visiting Baylor for an esports tournament that I have. So shout out to Texas Tech.
You got to go meet the Baylor choir.
I'm trying to go meet the. Are they singing LeBron rendition too? Actually, LeBron. We'll try to see if we can make that happen or not. Okay.
All right, good stuff.
But I will be in Waco, so we'll see if the Wi-Fi is popping enough. I'll let you know.
I don't know.
We'll
It sounds
see.
like Vernon Maxwell. Somebody don't have Wi-Fi.
Mad Max. All right, good stuff, man.
Yeah.
What you got going on this weekend, the boss?
Man,
This
not
week.
much. I guess we on Aaron Rodgers' watch in the Berg. Other than that,
Crazy.
trying to figure it out, man.
It's
I
been
can't
7
believe
weeks and
Pittsburgh been
counting.
playing. I know.
Like-
It's,
Well, they should have drafted Shador, but you know.
we're talking about the Pittsburgh freaking Steelers, man. 6 Super Bowl titles.
Let that
6.
man play in that face.
Oh my gosh,
Wow.
they ain't got
I know,
nothing
that's
but
crazy.
holes
That
for him to
old,
wish-
that old man.
Mason Rudolph, take you to victory. What
I
do you
know,
need?
right?
You don't even need Aaron. You know.
Good luck. Good
They
luck.
got Will Howard, right? Who they get? Will Howard?
Yeah, I got Will Howard.
They got Will Howard, yeah.
Because they could have drafted.
No,
Shador.
still Mason Rudolph, even
Good
with
luck.
Will Howard.
We're going to be talking about that tomorrow. All right, guys, let's get out of here, man. It's been another great show, man. Shout out to the good folks here at 902 Brewing Company for Reezy. Play with the Suns. Andrew Richmond, Peace Up, A-Down. She's in the A-Town. And Nubyjas Wilborn, the Confluence. Pittsburgh, PA, writer for SI.com and Sports Illustrated. I'm Larry Ridley, CBS Sports, Mad NFL, CFB League 2K Association, ISG, right here live on a Tuesday and Thursday. Also Wednesday this week. We'll see you guys tomorrow live from... We're gonna be at Club Flamingo tomorrow, actually. We'll see you then, guys. I'm doing it here live from 902 Brewing Company in Jersey City. Have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow. Same place, same time, right here, 8 p.m. Eastern. Have a good night, folks.